What's up YouTube, it's Anime Fan Talk, joined with a fairy tale YouTuber, Underrated Mage, and today we'll be discussing who is the better final villain in both of the respective stories, Fairy Tail or One Piece. So, Underrated Mage, what's up?
Yo, thanks for having me on your channel for the second time now. Today we'll be discussing between Acnologia and Akainu. Now, granted, these two, the good thing about both of these series is that we don't really know who's going to be the final villain when it comes to both of them. For One Piece, we have Blackbeard, Akainu, and the Gorosei. With Fairy Tail, we have Zeref, Acnologia, and God Anxaram. So we don't really know who could be the final villain for each of the series, but we can also name out strong points on why certain characters should be the final villains, and we're going to be discussing who would be the better final villain for their respective series, Acnologia or Akainu. Now, for Acnologia, I think that he would be a better final villain simply because it would take so much amount of effort from everybody, because usually in fairy tale fights, it usually takes a group effort to take down the final villain of an arc. For example, with Hades, but with Acnologia, it's going to get the involvement of all the other Dragon Slayers, and Natsu will be able to get his redemption after, well, his revenge after he saw Acnologia kill his father. So not only will it be Natsu getting his revenge, but we'll also be able to see a group effort, and then we'll see a team effort from all 7 Dragon Slayers to be able to take down Acnologia. And I think that'll be better than just having Natsu take them all one by one. So I think that if Acnologia was the final villain, it would have some great characterization for the Dragon Slayers, and not to mention some revenge for Natsu.
You know, I gotta say, hold on. Before I explain Akainu, why I feel like he would be the better final villain, I do have to jump in and talk about Acnologia. I've seen Fairy Tail. I'm only on episode 160. I'll watch it again. I'll watch it later sometime in the future. But from what I've seen with Acnologia, this monster, literally a monster. I mean, just like you said that there are multiple dozens of characters who could be the final villain, but just like you said, Acnologia could be the final villain. And from what I've seen, only 160 episodes, that man, or no, he's not necessarily a man, excuse me, he's a dragon, but he is a fucking monster. He is a monster, and from what I've seen, I do like Acnologia. I do see him being the final villain, but for the respective stories, when it comes to One Piece, Akainu, Sakazuki Akainu. Now, I believe he would be a better final villain just because what he's done to Luffy and his brother. It is absolutely sad. And with all the foreshadowing with Akainu and Luffy, and just Ace dying, everything with Akainu, it's insane, it's sad, and sometimes as a viewer, as a watcher, as a reader, you just want to punch Akainu in the face. You want to see this man die in the yeah, you just want to see this man sink in the ocean with Akainu. But not only what Akainu has done to Luffy, he is a piece of shit with the world government. I mean, some people say that he is, an amazing leader, fleet admiral, but personally, I think Aokiji, Kuzan Aokiji would have been a better fleet admiral. That's just me though, that's my opinion. But yeah, with Akainu, he's a piece of shit. So, Underrated Mage, your final thoughts?
I definitely gotta agree with you, man. Akainu definitely does have that endgame villain vibe to him. I mean, once you kill the main character's brother, you pretty much confirm that you have to fight him endgame. I know a lot of people say that Blackbeard and Luffy are destined to fight, but I do think that's gonna happen. But me personally, I do think it'll be a fitting ender, a more fitting ender if Luffy gets his revenge on the man who killed his brother. So yeah, that's why I gotta say that Akainu will be a great final villain.
Be sure to check out Underrated Mage. His channel will be in the description box down below. I'm Anime Fan Talk. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you're new, if you can please subscribe, that would be really great. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anime Fan Talk, signing off.